Yeah, go ahead.
Salute to our Blorange Tears fam. What it do? It's your man Subliminal 209. Got my man's Kelly Goat in the building. And this is Knicks after party. By the time we have our show next week, we done already had our first preseason game. We talking about the Pistons. Talking about Fade for Cade. Y'all remember that? Talking about all these ex-Knicks players, what we traded on draft night, Jalen Duren. Kevin Knox went over there to the Pistons. Burks, Kemba, y'all know the story. Forget about the Mavericks. Man, the Pistons got our old squad now. So I am hype. And Noel's, oh my gosh, I'm ready to just, give it to him. Just let him have it. I'm saying, you can get it. You can get it. You can get it. Everybody can get it. I'm saying it's time to bring the pain. You feel me? Like everybody's going to get that run. It's preseason. We got to see what these guys is all about. 1 from 15. You know what I'm saying? Even Trevor Keels, our second round pick, just all them cats. So they all got to get a little taste of something. Tibbs got to know what these guys can do. You know what I'm saying? You can't be giving all these starters heavy minutes. Not right now, Tibbs. No, we're not going to do that. We got to see what kind of depth we have. We talked about we had depth last year, a strong fit team. Nah, I mean, this is a whole nother year, a full year with Tibbs. We talking about IQ, Obi, grind time. Once he gets out the boot, you know what I'm saying? You talking about Deuce, my boy Cully's favorite player. Deuce.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Sims, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget about Cyborg Sims. Like, he going to get some run, too. I mean, these centers, they can't play all these minutes. We know Moneymaker Mitch is going to get gassed. He may catch 2 quick ones. You know what I'm saying? iHeart might just get pushed out the paint. You know what I'm saying? You know how them Europeans is. And so Cyborg's going to get some runs. So I'm just hype about, once again, what Tibbs' rotations are going to look like.
Yeah, man. I know.
Ain't that right, Kelly?
Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed that Brunson is starting? We even know he's starting, or we just assuming because the contract says
that's a lock. That's a lock. I mean, it just makes too much sense. You said the contract. You know what I'm saying?
You can't bench him at 110, right? Was it 110?
104.
104. Yeah, you can't have him come behind D Rose at 104.
Nah.
It just won't make no sense. So yeah.
Speaking of Rose though, please Tibbs just put him on a minutes restriction. Don't do our boy Rose like that. I know he didn't turn back the hands of time and he looked like rookie D Rose losing all that weight though, but not them legs and them knees and them ankles, like they old D Rose, like they got some miles on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many surgeries you had and they got cyborg legs. It ain't the same. Like, just please keep him on a minute restriction because he is that X factor with the second unit to keep us afloat, to keep that engine running, to get everybody in their spots. We saw what happened to Obi when Rose went down, so we can't be having all that. We got too many, players, too much depth to just be playing these guys way too many minutes. It's time to figure it out, Tibbs. So what you think? What you think? I'm hype about this preseason game.
I'm hype, man. I can't wait till next Tuesday, man. So it seems like a few days away. I'm just waiting for the season to start, man. You know what I mean? 2 shows ago, I got my little rant out, And I'm past that now. I'm ready for the season to start, man. I'm ready to see how we look as a team. I'm ready to see how we look as a team. So hey,
How do you like those matchups though?
You show up.
How do you like the matchups? You got Cade Cunningham, who's like what 6'7", right?
Uh-huh.
6'8", going up against a shorter Jalen Brunson, so he can look over him and get those passes off. You know what I'm saying?
He's about 8 inches over Jalen Brunson, so he's gonna get those passes off. I just want to see Jalen Brunson, he's the veteran, so I want to see what he does. I want to see how he looks. Because the main thing is the microscope you have to put on this team is how we look with a point guard now. A point guard that's healthy and a point guard that's active, and he likes to get into the paint. So now we're gonna see how this team looks. Now we're really gonna see how it looks. But we're gonna see the direction it's heading in. We're gonna see what it's looking like. So I'm really curious to see that. Rose is starting. Leon, huh? What'd you say, D'Angelo? Did we get to the super chat?
No, we didn't get to the super chat, but let's salute. Unc is in the building. You know what I'm saying? With Knicks after party, it's a pleasure.
Bem.
With us, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bem, what's good, fellas?
We always got a seat.
He ain't nobody special. No, I'm only playing.
Nah, I ain't nobody special, bro. I'm a number 7.
I mean, not when you Cully Goat, everybody ain't special. When you Cully Goat,
when you Cully Goat, when you the hip hop sensation, Cully Goat.
I'm only playing, man. Let me stop joking so much, man.
Yeah, let's get to Justin DW.
Come back to the screen.
The super chatter platter. Guys with the Suns dysfunctional. Do you think we can make it run at Ayton after the last playoffs of his stock drop? Some. So I think we can get a discount.
Who wants to answer that one first? Sub, Freezy?
I'm happy with what we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw all that money at Ayton. Like, right. We finally got a stretch 5. We finally got a rim, a rim runner, someone who could do multiple things and not just 3 carbon copies of the same center back to back to back. So
right.
now we got different looks in the
and
offense.
It depends on what the asking price is, because if you're just talking about like because I'm not a fan of Ayton, first of all, let me just be clear. Right. But if you're talking about us packaging some vets to go get them,
we only got 3 vets, Freezy. We only got 3 vets on the team. I mean, I'm not big on Ayton, man. I'm thinking. I thought when I browsed the super chat, I thought he was talking about Crowder. Crowder was another guy that the Suns might be looking to get rid of. And I think we're pretty loaded at that 5 position. However, at that 3 position, a guy that can guard multiple positions is looking pretty open. I mean, we can grab that on this team. We might be able to work with something. That's just me. We got 4 big men, don't we? About 4 or 3?
5.
We got 3.
5.
5.
Yeah, you not counting
Sims, Hardenstein, Mitchell Robinson. Who else?
OB and Randall?
No, I'm talking.
Obi's a power forward, no power. What you talking about? Now you want to play? Now you want to play center? Oh man, you trying to get that boy killed down there.
Cully said we got 3 big men. When I heard big men, I thought,
I mean big men. Pause that. I mean big men, man that's playing the 5 down there.
Yeah.
You put Obi at the 5, he might get hurt. We might not see him for 2 months. He might have a little bone bruise. He might be out for a while. You put him at the 5.
Yeah.
Now, if you run him at the 5 with Randall, Randall could save him. But
I don't know though. So somebody, Luke Skywalker Visions earlier pointed out that Obi Toppin may be better than Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay. Do we got some stats to prove that?
Bro, don't we always have stats on deck? Don't we always have stats on deck?
Yes, Andre.
You know who you talking to? You talking to the number 1 Chief Rocker at Knicks Universe.
Andre,
Put some respect on his name.
Chief Rocker.
Big man. Salute. Yes, you're right. He's right.
The man with the stats and the facts. You know what I'm saying?
The power forwards, they play like smaller guys now. That's why I say that. They play like guards now, so I don't even consider them big men. But I mean, it's whatever.
The only difference between the two is that Jaren Jackson has played 3,500 more minutes. Jaren Jackson gets to play. Obi doesn't get to play. That's the only difference.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but do you feel like Obi could have that same production running with the starting unit than with the second unit? I mean, you're going against second unit guys. You know, obviously, there's weaknesses in there, and with the starting unit, like I don't know. I don't know if Obi's gonna be able to, get off like that.
Well, the clear difference, first of all, is that Jaren Jackson Jr. has always played with a point guard. Obi has not.
A star point guard at that.
Right. And Obi Toppin doesn't get minutes. Jaren Jackson Jr. does.
And Obi, don't forget, Jaren Jackson starts. He's a starter.
Right.
Yeah, he starts on a playoff team. Exactly. He starts exactly.
Right.
That's a starter right there. So.
Right.
I mean, they're about. Yeah. Jaren Jackson, he's a better shot blocker, better defender. Now, offense, he does have a little offensive package though, but he's not going to leak out like Obi. Obi might be faster. He might be faster, maybe a tad bit more athletic, just by an edge. Jaren Jackson's pretty athletic too, but
I think Jackson has more nasty in him.
As far as
more. Even though Jackson is a pretty boy with all that smiling and shit, we all this smiling. You know what I'm saying?
So does Obi though. Always
I was just going to get to that. That was good. I was going to get to that, man. But Jaren Jackson got some nasty to him. You know what I'm saying? Where Obi got some freestyle, get out on the break to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Obi, my man, right? But I want to bring this up because Obi's not as far off as what people think, right? But what I would suggest is that Obi, please retire that between the legs dunk, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do something else. Do a 360 or something.
Yeah, please retire that between the legs dunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's retire the between the legs dunk, man, and maybe do like a power joint, like just scream to the top of your lungs. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't see that happening. I can't see him flexing that rim like that.
He don't have that thing deep down inside. You saying that he could?
Nah, I don't even see him. Like if he had an opportunity to yam on Jackson, would he do it?
No, he do that weird try to finger roll around.
Right. Go around him. He'd go around him. But I think Jackson would try to yam on him, and then Obi would just laugh when he gets
smile. You got me, bro. You got me.
Good one.
Who's better in the pick and roll?
Better at what in the pick and roll?
Better than at finishing or just a roll, converting a roll, a pick and roll. Finishing just finishing.
I would say Jackson. Over Obi. Obi doesn't avoids contact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he avoids contact. Yeah.
Just because he avoids contact don't make him worse. I mean, come on. Sometimes you got a lot of talented players that avoided contact, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but why not just go hit him chest to chest and get that and one? Why are you trying to avoid contact and use that finesse off the rim, knowing that that's not your style of play?
Go through him.
Well, I mean, to Obi's defense, Obi he just finished working out with a former NBA player. No, noted.
Go ahead, tell us who that is.
Was it Don McLean? Former NBA player Don McLean? Obi was working out with.
You know who that is, Cully? See that's when Obi said that shit made me sick to my stomach, bro. I legit wanted to reach through the screen and slap the fire out of it. Bro, we've been talking all summer about you getting tough, and then you go work out in LA with a spot up shooter. You remember Don McLean? Y'all remember Don McLean from UCLA? The big shooter? He'll remind you of Davis Bertans.
Oh man, we was talking about like the Rain Man Sean Kemp just yam on somebody. He went the opposite direction.
The irony that he played for the Wizards, right?
Yeah.
Played for the Bullets.
Yeah, Don McLean. Yeah, he was how tall was Don McLean? 6'9"?
The journeyman.
He was like 6'9",
John McClain was only like 5'9". What are you talking about? John McClain.
And you ain't even
talking about Kanye. What you talking
about? Don McClain is about the same height as Obi.
6'9", right? Yeah.
6'9", yeah.
6'9", 6'10". Okay. We ain't even talking about the real Don McClain, the dude that wrote Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Bye Bye Miss American Pie. And the levy but the levy was. We ain't even talking about that dude. We talking about. I remember when Don McClain. Damn, I'm old as a.
You was all into it though. I was giving you your moment though. I was like,
yeah, man, I'm old because I remember that used to be the joke when Don McClain was in college. That he's at the real Don McClain. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Well, I mean, I'm happy for Obi, man. It's showing that he wants to be better at whatever he does, showing that he's working with some guys, picking somebody's brain. So I appreciate it from Obi. So I can't wait to see what's going on in the season.
Yeah.
See what's up.
He wasn't even a threat out there. He was just clanking out there. He had to give a couple pump fakes and then just go baseline. And even then, like I say, he wasn't yamming on nobody. He wasn't going through nobody. He was going around it. So I just hope he just added some to his bag. And just instead of having to get force fed all the time, just come on, Obi. Take it upon yourself to get your own bucket.
So
hit them open shots, hit them corner threes, something.
So Andre Bryan just asked the question in the chat: will we be mad if Obi worked out with Charles Smith? I wouldn't. I'm sure I would love it. As long as he worked with somebody, I don't even think I care. I don't think I care who, as long as he works out, man. I want to see my guys balling this year.
Yeah, we had this conversation a month ago, and I was saying, either Rain Man or Dennis Rodman, you know what I'm saying? Like getting those boards, boxing out. Not to cut you out though, but someone had mentioned, you should have leave Obi alone with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. He won't be able to, anything can happen. Rodman to take advantage of him.
But go ahead, Kelly, you were saying? My fault.
No. I was thinking Dennis Rodman would be good for him to work out with, man. Not in that way, but rebound. Dennis Rodman was a tough MF, man. That was a tough dude, man. So I mean, he'd probably teach him, rebound positioning, which, that'll be good for Obi. But that's about it. That and lateral defense. I mean, Dennis Rodman and Obi probably about the same height, 6'9". Said Andre Bryan said he would make Obi his side chick. That's funny.
Yeah, but Dennis Rodman had legs for tree trunks, and Obi got legs like storks.
Right. How tall was Dennis Rodman? About 6'7", 6'8"?
I thought he was like 6'9".
This guy defended everybody. He defended one.
Unc had mentioned Shaq back in the day too.
Yeah, he defended Shaq.
He locked everybody. He at least. I'm gonna say he locked them up, and he got under everybody's skin. That's probably one of the greatest defenders ever, Dennis Rodman. He deserved his Hall of Fame nomination. But yeah, Dennis Rodman would be a good dude, man. Sean Kemp would be good too. But that's the thing, though. I don't know if these guys are like available to work out with. I don't know. You don't know what these guys are doing for him to even reach out to them. So I mean, it's good that Obi found somebody though. He ran into somebody.
He probably worked on Obi's. Don McClain was a shooter, bro. But Don McClain is nowhere close to athleticism like Obi, bro.
Well,
nowhere close.
No, but Freezy, you can't teach athleticism anyway, so it's all right.
No, it's like when the kicker the kicker was the last man left trying to tackle Devin Hester. Like you got an elite athlete, and then you got the kicker out there like get his ankle, dude. I saw what's the kicker that tried to tackle the dude from the 49ers and like dislocated his ankle? Like the 49ers used to have a Williams. I forget his name. Williams.
Mike Williams? No, that wasn't Mike Williams. It was
it was a little skinny fast dude.
Yeah. I think he played for Oregon.
He was, matter of fact, it was when the 49ers was making the Super Bowl. The Kaepernick era. It was during the Alex Smith Kaepernick era. It was like a little dude, but he was so fast, bro. And a kicker, like somehow he broke away and it was him and the kicker, and he pointed at the kicker, and the kicker fell down and grabbed his ankle. That's how unathletic this thing between Obi and Don McClain is. Like, he was running straight, he pointed at the kicker, and the kicker fell down and grabbed his ankle. The kicker was that unathletic. The 49ers should be embarrassed that they did that to some team kicker. You know what I'm saying? The kicker legit fell down on the ground in a heap, grabbed his ankle, and Williams didn't even have to put a move when he just pointed at him. That's the difference between Don McClain and Obi.
Yeah. But when the kicker does hit the runner, like the whole crowd go wild. Like, ooh.
What kind of dumb return do y'all got? Y'all return a dumb. You got to talk about a kicker. Yeah, man. But
shout out to Still Knicks fan in the chat, Ron. Salute to you, my guy. I'm saying, Ron, y'all check out,
bro. Man, Ron, tuning in. Salute, brother.
Yeah, man. I know people are gonna be like, people will be upset that we say that Obi can't do certain things, man. But at some point, you have to realize and understand that you are what you are. It's just what it is.
And his age doesn't help either, though.
Right. Yeah.
But he like what, 26 now? 20. Yeah. How old is he?
Obi will be 29 in March.
29.
I'm just joking with Obi, man. I love Obi, bro. But it is funny.
For real, though. I mean,
Obi got his grandbaby getting rebounds for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
yeah, we
I don't know. So out of all those players, who has like the worst year, if you guys would put a name on it, as far as the OBs, the IQs, the Grimes, the Cams?
The worst year?
Yeah, who has a worse year than they did last year? Like, who takes a step backwards instead of moving forward?
Whoever the sophomores are, look at the sophomores off rip.
Grimes?
Yeah, the sophomore slump, the Grimes.
Slump, yeah.
McBride. I mean, McBride might not even play, so we don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It's just, I don't know.
Sims is another one.
Sims?
But I mean, you don't expect too much from Sims.
I don't expect him to take. I think he's going to take a step up, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, we got to see. That's what I'm saying. Everything with this elite year coming up, we have to see for ourselves. We have to really see how it plays out.
Right.
Got to see how this chemistry works too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Brunson, and does iHeart take that starting spot?
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, does Cam beat out Fournier in camp? I mean, there's nobody else with Grimes in the boot.
Yeah, that's disheartening, man, that Grimes is in a boot already.
Yeah. How's that news come about? I have no idea.
Yeah, man, it's weird, man. How it can, and not to be the dead horse.
Yeah, don't tell me this dude about to be an injury prone. I don't want to think like that, man. Don't tell me that, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's not the end of the world though if that was to happen.
No.
You feel me? I mean, it's not like it's RJ or Julius or Brunson. I mean, he's not even a starter.
Right.
So
But what it does though, it does open the door for people like me to start having that conversation. Is Quentin Grimes the next Frank Ntilikina?
Is Quentin Grimes really that ham sandwich?
and people like, oh no, did he say Frank?
Uncle Freezy was right the whole time. Grimes is a ham sandwich.
I don't want to say that. I'm trolling y'all. I'm trolling. I know Cully was about to have a meltdown because he loved Frank, right? But Cully, listen, the thing about Frank, man, is I think Frank's time here, he was misused, miscast.
He was.
And put in the wrong roles by a coaching staff that clearly didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And his shot changed too, though, because you would hear Clyde. He has that feathery touch. And then it just changed a little bit. Like he tweaked his shot.
It was confidence. They didn't have confidence in Frank, and that
he didn't have confidence in himself.
That too, but when you 19, you're the youngest player in the NBA. You leaving one thing, you go into the bright lights in big city. You feel like you're ready. You just turned 18. You feel like you're ready to take the world by your oyster, to take the world by the whatever they call it, and then they booing you.
Not only that, though, he came from France, to a whole different country, just
right
to, like you said, to New York, where the lights is brighter than anywhere else, and he just wasn't ready.
He just wasn't ready.
No,
we miss you, Frank.
It's great we trust him.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, and truth be told, I wouldn't mind having Frank back.
That's
to be honest,
stop playing.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Stop trolling. Why are you trolling?
Yeah, you can stop the nonsense now.
Nah, man, I'm serious. I legit feel like Frank Ntilikina.
Whose spot is he taking?
Damian Dotson, to an extent, got a raw deal because of injuries.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Remember Dotson kept hurting his shoulders.
But didn't Damian Dotson get a 10-day?
Yeah, he did.
He got a 10-day, and he was out of here before you know it.
Yeah, that's how they do.
I like Dotson.
Yeah,
I like Dotson, but Ntilikina, he don't got no place on this team no more, man. They got rid of him. We upgraded, I guess, what it's worth, and time to move forward, ain't it? No.
Yeah, we don't need no liabilities on the offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so other players, you get double teamed, and he can just give the rock up before he passes half court. No, I'm good. Next.
But you don't look at Frank as a prospect no more. You look at Frank as a role player. Like, Frank ain't coming here to take nobody's spot. Frank coming here to hold it down for them. I'll give you an example. Frank coming here to do the Miles McBride role. Like, sometime point guard, put on the other team best offensive player when they cooking, to try to put the fire out a little bit and then send them back to the bench.
You gonna let him talk about your boy like that, Kelly? He's gonna come in here and take Deuce's spot?
Take the Deuce is what we wanted Frank to be. A guy that could put the ball on the deck. You know what I mean? Well, we got to see him put it on the deck better at NBA level, but you know.
Yeah.
Frank didn't even do that.
Press at 94 feet.
Yeah, press at 9. I mean, Frank could do that too, but you know, I'm gonna give him his credit. He could do that too, but I don't know.
Frank had those long arms though. He wasn't twitchy with the hips though.
No, he wasn't twitchy at all.
Yeah, he wasn't twitchy.
You know, I heard he was popular in Westchester with the ladies though.
Oh,
yeah, Mr. Lover.
We don't need popularity.
Yeah,
we don't need popularity, man. I don't know, man. I mean, Faron Hunt should get a role on the team. Right. I mean, maybe he will. This is what I can see Tibbs doing. I said it last show. Tibbs, okay, Fournier is the front runner. Let's assume Fournier starting, RJ's at the 3, right? This is what Tibbs gonna do. If Grimes is healthy, start of the season, he's gonna start the season with them two, RJ and Fournier. Whoever comes out, he's gonna insert Grimes. Okay. Pause. He's gonna insert Grimes.
Please pause. Whoever comes out, we gonna insert. Pause. Bad. I wish I had a pause button I could hit.
My fault. Whoever comes out, subs in Grimes, and then whoever Grimes is playing with, if he's playing with Fournier, he's gonna run Fournier into the dirt. And then when Fournier's tired, when he gets too tired, RJ comes back in. Now RJ plays with Grimes. Then when Grimes gets tired, because RJ is well rested, when it's time to take Grimes out, guess who comes back in? Mr. Fournier. That's how Tibbs is going to do it. I'm telling you, that's how he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to run them into the dirt. These guys, RJ's making that. He's in that $100 million. Well, this is kick in until next season, right? But he's in that elite pay group now, at over $100 million up now. So he's gonna get his minutes. He's looking at 40 minutes, at least 35 to 40. Maybe please make sure the pause button is a picture of Dame Dash. That's funny. But yeah, he's gonna get those minutes. So that's how it's gonna go. I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna be. We got 3 vets on the team. 3 vets. 4 if you want to count Jalen Brunson, but we have 3 vets, man. Just know who's coming in. Pause again. Know who's coming in. Know who's coming out. That's all I can say. And know who's being substituted for who. It's not rocket science.
It's almost like Kelly's cussing every other word is MF. Beep, beep, beep. with the pauses. You're killing me with them pauses, Kelly.
My bad. I just gotta make sure I throw that. I don't want to say it too much because I don't want to mess up the show. You know what I mean? But I gotta my people out there that think color. I don't know. Because people
I don't care if I say something. Y'all thinking that way? That's on y'all.
Most of us is 30 and up. Yeah, most of us is 30, 40 and up here, right? Yeah, I ain't gotta say it every time. We know what I'm talking about, but yeah, like that's what Tibbs is gonna do, man. I'm not speaking negative. I'm being realistic. Can't wait for the season to start. However, I just want to see how my team looks. I want to see how my Knicks look. I'll find out by preseason. Preseason for most teams, I don't know. For most teams, how they play in preseason does not carry into the season. I mean, like when they play bad, it doesn't really carry over. But for the Knicks, it seems to always be a deception. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to have heavy minutes except Brunson, RJ, and Julius, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Just feed the hot hand at that point.
Okay.
Like whether it's have heavy minutes.
I don't want nobody else to have heavy minutes. I just want those three to be on the court. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. Unless they're clanking. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're clanking, but other than that, everybody should have their set minutes. That way, you're getting into the game.
My only thing with that is, if they're playing bad, they have to come out. You just have to. No matter how much you're getting paid or not, if you're playing bad, if I'm the coach, I'm doing what it takes to win. You coming out. Have a seat right next to me. We're going to talk about what's going on. Somebody's replaced. Somebody's coming in for you. Because I can't let that – I'm not going to let that linger as a coach. We're not going to linger. I'm not going to lose the game. I'm not going to sit here and instill confidence in you by putting you back in when you're having an off night. I'm not going to do that for 5 games in a row and then lose 5 games in a row and then try to justify in a post-game interview. That's just me. That's all.
Now, the reason why I'm saying that, though, is like the more minutes Brunson gets, the less minute Rose gets. You know what I'm saying? He's on a minute restriction like that, too. The more minutes RJ plays, the less minute Fournier plays, and you see a side-by-side of RJ and Cam. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Same thing goes with the center position. You have a Julius Randle on running with both Mitchell Robinson and iHeart, and then you can figure out later on, who works better with who. Right. You kind of like those guys get more minutes as the season progresses.
Okay.
That's kind of why I'm saying, like, let those guys get heavy minutes. Your core of your main stars, and then everybody else kind of just fits into their role, and they just get a little more on their plate and eat more.
But they need some time they need some time to gel, and play together and understand, like, develop chemistry and things of that sort before you can say who does what.
Right. Because Fournier could have a great season this year, knowing that we have a point guard in Jalen Brunson with those driving kicks. You know what I'm saying? The pick and roll with Mitch on the Gotham lobs and those types of things. So the only problem with that is that defense, that backcourt defense is gonna get cooked.
Right.
Right. You're being negative, sub. Chill out, man.
What's that?
You're being negative, sub. Chill out. Oh, man, you're positive.
Yeah. Well.
A zebra doesn't change the stripes, right? We know it. We know what Fournier is defensively. When he does get beat, though, we know that he can poke the rock out and just, as a desperate last, minute decision. Yeah. So, I'm not trying to give him any more credit than that as far as being an on-ball defender.
Right.
No doubt.
Yep. And then depending on matchups too, why doesn't Tibbs ever go against like matchups? Okay, this team is a small ball team, so we're gonna go small ball. Or this team has a big front court. You know what I'm saying, with 3 7-footers or 2 7-footers, kind of like what the Cavs have, but they don't have marketing no more though. But just like teams like that, just match them up that way. I'm gonna put the same starting 5 out there. We're gonna show them this time. We're gonna show them.
Right. Right. Ideally, if the Knicks could develop a young core like that young Orlando Magic team that had a bunch of young guys that came up together, that developed together. Because for people that don't know, it was that young core was like it started with Nick Anderson, and then Dennis Scott, and then Shaquille O'Neal, and then Penny Hardaway, and then other pieces acquiesced to it.
Yeah,
and
then
so,
they added veterans like Horace Grant. You know what I'm
yeah. In that type scenario, bro, you know that's what you ideally would look for with RJ Barrett being the Nick Anderson of that group, understanding that RJ Barrett is not Penny Hardaway. You feel me? RJ Barrett being the Nick Anderson, the tough bucket getter when you need it.
Yeah, the one that chokes at the free throw line.
Oh,
in the game.
Oh, God dog it. Yeah.
Thanks for the oop there. Thanks for the oop.
Yeah.
But I get you though. But all those were, top 10, top 5. We don't ever get those. We get.
Yeah, we get them.
We get
Frank
8.
was.
We get 8. We get 8
or 9.
We don't get top 5. We try to jump in top 5, and ain't nobody trading those. Those are generational players. We tried Ivy, which we'll be seeing. Is he playing on Tuesday? Is he?
I hope so.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Ivy, man.
If Ivy, I'm telling you, if Ivy jumps out there and looks dynamic,
you gonna cry, Freezy?
Later on, when I get in the car.
On the way home?
Yeah. You gotta be like, yo, he gonna cry when he get in the car? Yeah.
I am. I'm definitely gonna cry, man. If he looks dynamic, and I know that there was talks about him, y'all know. I'm definitely gonna feel.
Always the asking price, though, Kelly. It's always the asking price.
What?
You got enough.
But
we got enough
what about this though? What about this though? What about Duran?
I was going to say that too.
What if Jalen Duran go out there and ball out of control, knowing that we traded him to the Pistons?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about Kevin Knox balls out of control? No.
Oh boy!
Just raining threes to the corner.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, he got to play behind Sadiq Bey if he gets his minutes. But look, my thing is with that Donovan Mitchell trade, I think we still had enough. My thing is, he probably was never going to trade to us. But my thing is, how you talk to the guy for 2 months and you couldn't get the guy to meet you at halfway, anything? You couldn't get him. I know he asked for a lot, but you couldn't get this guy to come down at all? That's what you mean? Tell me you couldn't negotiate this man to meet you halfway? Like you go to a car dealership, you can't get them my 2 months? This fiasco been going on? That's my thing with that. So I am disappointed in Leon in a sense. Everybody says, oh, he didn't pull the trigger. I get that. That's cool. I'm glad he did it. But 2 months, you've been talking to the guy. So what that means you have no pull around the league. None.
Right.
And then not only that, you offered RJ. I mean, allegedly you offered RJ up. You offered him up. Danny Ainge might have saved you from yourself. He might have saved us from ourselves. He just might have. Everybody sitting here Danny Ainge. He might have saved the Knicks from themselves, y'all.
Kelly, you're reopening up my wounds and pouring salt in them. You know what I'm saying?
I meant to say that the last time I went on a rant because everybody's, Leon Rose just had a video this week too, and he had the interview with Alan Hahn, and only thing is Alan Hahn was pissed about that trade too. Well, he's pissed about the whole fiasco, but he didn't have the same energy when he interviewed Leon Rose. I guess he didn't want to. It was a new day. He probably didn't want to bring it up, but. These things have to be. You have to. Leon Rose, he needs tough questions. I'm sorry. Every time I hear him, it sounds like he's reading off a paper. But that's just me. I'm going to leave that alone now. I just want to point that out, though.
Now, are you more pissed about the Knicks not getting Donovan Mitchell, the Knicks not getting Jaden Ivey, or the Knicks not just being able to close the deal?
The last one. The last one worries me a lot because going forward, we didn't get Mitchell, we didn't get Ivey. The superstar is going to be available. I mean, it's probably becoming harder and harder for a superstar to get one, I guess, because free agency and other teams just have better assets. But I'm worried about closing because what if this season? I'm just saying, what if this season goes bad? We're going to be asking these questions. Oh man, we got to trade. We got to do something now. If we can't close the deal, we're screwed, man. We got to sit through a whole 82 game season and look at garbage. We did that last year. You know what I mean? We stayed somewhat positive throughout the year, but I'm pretty sure no one wants to sit through that again. And yes, I'm speaking for all the Knicks fans. I don't think we want to sit through that again. If we're thinking positive about this team, we want to see them win. Oh, am I not correct? At least 40 games and up. At least. Right. At least. We won 37 last year. At least 40 and up. Okay. I don't think we want to sit through that.
That gets you at the play-in?
Yeah, and I'm not crazy about a play-in. I want fourth seed again, or fifth, or sixth. I'll take that. I'm thinking high. Let's aim high, because if we playing to barely make it, that's like kind of like
not with 40 wins though. That's not gonna get you the fourth or sixth seed. With
no, well, in the East it might. In the East it might. I mean, the West is not getting you nowhere.
That was a couple years ago. That was I think it was 41 or 42 got you to playing last year with the.
I think it was playing
Hawks. It was
Hawks,
Charlotte. It was the Charlotte Hornets.
Hawks and Cavs. Oh, Hornets.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because the Hornets, they was one. They would think they was one seed ahead of us last year too, and they didn't look like they lost Miles Bridges. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. The East got better. I'd worry about the teams in front of us. That's all I can say. Who cares?
I know we got to cash in because we got all those first round picks that expire next year.
21, right? 21 total. Freezy, you know the number? Freezy would know. Freezy? You don't know?
I can't remember.
I think we have 21 picks in total.
No, I'm talking about just the 2023. I'm talking about the
I know, but I'm saying in total, I think we have a lot of picks like lined up, like in the bag. We have a lot. So I'm thinking, yes, we could, like you was saying, piggybacking on what you were saying, I think we can make a move. We can technically.
Or do they do what the front office has been doing and trade those picks and trade back again later on in another year?
This next draft looks pretty damn good, man. I don't know. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about that till when's that? In June? I'll think of that in June, July. Hoodie Kev, am I seeing this right?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's Hoodie Kev.
I'm a little tipsy over here on my end. Am I seeing the face and the name right?
Yeah, man, you seen it right.
Some things never change. He better not be talking about me.
No.
I'll take all the smoke. Just don't be talking. He probably talking about me as a Knicks fan. Oh, Knicks fans never happy. We know everybody always got something to say. I hope he ain't talking about me.
No, man. Just say
I
something.
Bet he's talking about you. If I have money, I'm betting he's talking about you, Kelly.
Probably.
Just say something. Just say something about Alec Burks. Just say something about Alec Burks.
This guy, Reggie Bullock or Kevin Knox? Wasn't that his guy?
It's because we got Kevin Knox coming up this week. You know what I mean? So
wasn't that his guy?
He's gonna shine, like I mentioned. He's gonna be draining them trays from the corner.
No, but I think that was the guy. You know how everybody got their guy. Yeah. I think
I'm an IQ guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how much I like IQ.
I know. I think that was Hoodie Kev's guy, Kevin Knox. He's not on the team anymore, obviously, but I think that was the debate league veteran. Yeah, exactly. This is season vet. Cully's evolved now. I'll take all the smoke. Please come up here and say something silly. Please.
Nah, man. For the most part, y'all agreed. Why are we playing Reggie Bullock? Why are we playing Alec Burks? You know what I'm saying?
Reggie Bullock, though. I know that.
Yeah.
No. Reggie Bullock. I mean, he was solid for us that year. However, it's not sustainable. I was hoping we didn't come into the season with him starting again. That was just me. Yes, Wild Boy Trey. I can agree. Stop being happy about mediocrity. I'm not happy about 40 wins. But to see us in the playoffs, to see that now, I'd rather us in playoffs than play in. But if we make play in, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of like on the fence. I don't like playing catch up. When you're a Knicks fan, playing catch up is not in your best bet. Tell these young men, oh man. Well, let me spawn the Wild Boy Trey first. I'm not excited about playing catch up. I'm not with that. When the Knicks it never works. You know what I'm saying? I think the last time it worked, we made the finals. If I'm not mistaken, that was in 99? When we played the Spurs?
Yep.
We was 8 seed, right?
Right.
We beat okay. Anyway, Hoodie Kev, salute. It's good to see that you're back. I don't know how long you're back for, but I'll take all the smoke. I know how you are, Hoodie Kev. I know you go on your rants. I know you put on that voice that Freezy always imitates. How that voice go, Freezy? I know
okay.
that. Yeah, I know that voice. I know the Lil Jon voice. That's how Hoodie Kev. That's when y'all hear Freezy do that voice. That's who he's imitating. Hoodie Kev. That's how Hoodie Kev goes on his rants. Hoodie Kev, I will say he has good points. Sometimes he does. But he's a good debater. But I take all the smoke.
Oh wow.
Smoke. I'm not happy about this team. So, but like I said, I'm looking forward to preseason. I'm looking forward to the season. Salute, my man Chuck. What's going on, my brother? If y'all don't watch Vibes and stuff, y'all need to start now. Start tomorrow. Man. I don't know if Sub's gonna be on tomorrow. I mean, not Sub. Sorry. I don't know if Freezy's gonna be on tomorrow. A little more than likely he will. Get your cereal ready. Get your coffee ready because they're up early in the morning. Catch them early in the morning on Vibes and stuff. My man Unc and my man Chuck. They talk about the movies. They talk about music videos, all that stuff. Talk about relationships, current events. Tune in.
Yeah, man. We talk about a lot of stuff.
Everything and anything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything and anything, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to talk about Redman. I don't know. I've been thinking about. I know you a Jersey guy, Freezy. I've been thinking about that song. That song Redman got. I'll be that.
I'll be that.
I like that part. I know it's messed up. It's just funny. Let me just go off topic for a second. The part, it's the cut scene where the girl's on the bike.
Yeah, and she crashed into the car.
Just into the car.
Yeah.
That's why I love that video. And then my man Redman, he had my man from Wu-Tang next to him. Was that the Jizza? I think it was Jizza. But it was so funny, that part. And Redman's a funny guy like that, so that's why that's so funny.
That's
and Redman
Jersey
is
style.
legend. I love Redman.
That's
so
Jersey style.
I don't know if you talked about it already on Vibes and stuff because I don't get to catch all the episodes, but I want to talk about that one day on there. I mean, it's not gonna carry a full episode, but I want y'all to talk about it, or at least when I get on there, if I can get on there with y'all and chop it with y'all. I love that video because I have a brother. I have my older brother. He's in the Wu-Tang. My brother, he's about 41, 42. I don't mean to say his age, but because of him, I listen to a lot of old school rap. Because of him, he got me. Because of him, he had me listening to all that stuff. I love it. I appreciate it. So I love Redman, and I know and I was thinking about the song the other day. And Freezy, I know you a Jersey dude. Yes. I got to hear y'all talk about that on there one day. Chuck, please, I need y'all to talk about that on at least for a second. I talk about some Redman, but yeah, and that was Redman's first album. I don't know if it was his first album.
What the album?
Yeah, was it called the what album? It was called the
what the album? The album?
Yeah, what the album?
Yeah,
no, we're not talking about that right now. Right now, we're talking about the Knicks. I'm sorry.
He had a bunch of all of them were classics though. Muddy Waters was dope. Redman got some fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even Eminem had mentioned that's one of the top 5 of his rappers right there when he mentioned Reggie. You know what I'm saying? In his
Reggie
rap.
Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Redman, Reggie.
Reggie? Yeah. Oh yeah, Reggie. Yeah. Redman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I liked him. He was in a couple groups, right? So he was in the group, Meth and Red, but he was also in Def Squad.
What was it?
Def Squad.
Def Squad.
Def Squad. Fire.
That sounds more familiar than the first one. Meth and Red was.
Yeah, remember the Rockwilder?
Yeah, Rockwilder.
From that era. Yeah, man. And so when you get them two together, because Keith Murray said, well, first but not least, you will respect Keith laying people down like a do-rag and some grease. You must be crazy trying to play me. He been down since King Tut the Third, baby. You know what I'm saying? And, when you hear dudes, and Cully Sub, I understand y'all don't know hip hop like that, but what I'm saying is like when cats be spitting them balls, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. Matter of fact, I'm trying to find me like a hip hop sensation right now, man. January, I'm trying to start Blorange Tears thing on the other side of the game.
You just gotta finish making those beats first, You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't making nothing, bro. all I'm doing is funding projects for somebody that's dope. That's it. I'm letting the creators create, and I'm doing business side of stuff. You know, so that's what. Hopefully, if everything go right, I talked to Chuck about it before. and I had to take a step back from it because I wanted to do it with Chuck. I'm hoping he still consider. There we go, Chuck. Look,
No,
Chuck,
Chuck,
yeah. I was just about to say that. Like, yo, I was thinking about doing it with Chuck, like jumping out and
because
doing
Blorange Tears just got way too much talent that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? We all know about it because we all talk to one another behind the scenes, though. But you got to get everybody just collabing.
Yeah,
and you got something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little. But anyway, on these Knicks, y'all, I just want to, man, there are so many things going on, bro. Like nobody actually talked about Cam Reddish changing his jersey number.
What is it? I ain't even been watching.
It's not.
He wearing number Dookie. He wearing a Dookie number.
Yeah, because it's not 21 no more, right?
21. No,
Or
it
is
ain't
it
21.
21? It is 21, is it?
No, it ain't 21.
It's,
No, talking about his new number.
Yeah, his new number was it 6?
He wearing Dookie. I keep telling you, he wearing Dookie, bro.
I forgot the Dookie number.
Grimes is 6.
No, Grimes ain't wearing 6. They retiring it for Bill Russell. Grimes got to change his number too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, he'll change it.
The number 7 then. I mean, that number's not retired.
Not talking about Grimes.
Melo. Grimes ain't
anybody.
Nah, Cam wearing Dookie, so Grimes might wear 21. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it'll be the first time. When's the last time y'all saw a Knick player wear Dookie? You ain't ever seen nobody wear nothing like that before, bro. Not in the city.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you haven't seen that.
No, you probably see when you see dudes like Westbrook and Lillard wear it, it's like a chic thing, right? But then when you see like a Knick player wear it, you're like, ew. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ew. Why is a wing player wear that number? You know what I'm saying? But I think what it is Cam Reddish is on that humble pie. Like he started at the bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really feeling him like that. So he changing his number to 0 to let everybody know that he on that humble pie. Like he yo, I ain't number, like, you know what I'm saying? So like
or it could be like a metaphor where it's 0. It's like a black hole where he gets the rock and he not passing it back out
to nobody. To
nobody. That's what. Look, that was the reason. Kind of like the reason why Gilbert Arenas changed his number at the time.
Yeah. Nobody gave him a chance.
When he was on the Warriors, yeah, he couldn't get a chance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
we need Carmelo. I mean, Boulevard 73. Salute, my man. Do we? If we're rebuilding,
Nah. We got to see what these guys can do. We got to see what Cam can do. We got to see what Grimes can do. IQ. Nah, we got rid of all the vets to bring in an older vet.
Another vet. Nah. And I like I said, if we're competing, yeah. But if we're not competing, then no. If we're trying to compete, I don't know what this team is trying to do.
They better be competing. I expect everybody to be competing. You know what I'm saying? From 1 through 15.
We don't need. It's a feel good story, but I don't think it works right now. Yeah, I think it'd be bittersweet if we sign him right now. I don't think we should. I don't think we should take a knock on Melo right now.
Whose minutes does he take?
I'm like on the fence with it. Right,
you want to take Obi's minutes?
Exactly. I don't want to. I want Cam. I want to see Cam play. And it's crazy. I'm a big Melo fan, so you would think I'm biased and say, "Oh, he's better." I mean, he is better than Cam, but I want to see Cam play. I want to see another wing. I want to see a new generation of Knicks win game. I never see Freezy sit back like that. Look at Freezy. You never see him sit back. Usually Freezy's right in the camera, like, he's chilling right in the camera.
Yeah,
I never see
like this, like.
Yeah, you see Freezy's right there. You never see him sit back like that far. But anyway.
Yeah, because I got the frame measured. Like, there's a certain thing I want to have in the camera.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what y'all think? You think Cam won Tibbs' heart over the summer? You gonna give him a fair chance?
Nah. But Tibbs did say he did say he's anxious to see him in training camp. I don't know what that means, but he said he's anxious. So we'll see Tibbs. I mean, we'll see. What is it? Training camp that's about to start, or is it what is it? Or did it started already? Right?
Training camp already started.
Started already. Yeah, that's the last thing I heard Tibbs say. He said he's excited to see him in camp, and he wants to see him. And that's about it. That's the last thing he said. He said what was the last thing? Tibbs also said that he said that nobody studies the game harder than him. That's what Tibbs said. He said that recently, about 2 days ago. Was it yesterday? He said nobody studies the game as much as Tibbs does.
That don't mean nothing. Some people study all the time and don't get good grades as much as the other person that doesn't study it. You know what I'm saying? As much. Either you got it or you don't. You feel me? You can watch as much film as you want. You know what I'm saying? It's called working smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to take notes, knowing how to watch film. Like, people can sit there and watch film all day long. Doesn't mean they're like taking all that information in.
Oh, my dog's calling me. I'll be right back.
Right. Crazy dog. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm okay with the youngins. Let's see what we can do with the youngins, man. Maybe I don't know if they're forcing. It looks like they're forcing Tibbs to play the youngins, which I want to see. This might be good for Tibbs. It just might be.
What if Tibbs ends up getting Coach of the Year for the second time?
Oh man. It
gets an extension on his contract.
Oh man, this will be, and he'll have 2 more years left. Get an extension. I don't know. I mean, he already has 5 years with us, right?
Is it 5 years? Is it 5 years? This is what, year 3?
Year 3. So it'll be 2 more of disaster. If it's bad though. That's if it's bad. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna be bad. I don't want him to do bad, but you know.
I just feel like we have too much we have too much talent. We have way better talent this year than we did last year, don't you think? With the addition of Brunson, the subtraction of Kemba, you know what I'm saying? The addition of iHeart, the subtraction of Nerlens Noels. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a whole year to get better. You know what I'm saying we know IQ's that gym rat that's gonna be in the, in the gym getting his shots off and working on facilitating. He always takes it to the next level. So like everybody's gonna level up. The only one I just don't know about is, once again, we talked about it earlier, is Obi. So
So you're not too sure, but you're not too high on Obi?
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable about players that just can't get their own bucket.
Obi does his thing though, man. He finds a way to do it though, man. No?
Oh yeah, he finds a way to sprint down the court and basket hang.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Damn, man. I mean, damn, bro. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know. Everybody has a way to get their buckets. Some players you may not like it. Some play like you got. I mean, I don't mean to talk about the guy. You got Trae Young that he did a lot of foul baiting at one point. That's how he was stacking up. And he's talented though. He's talented point guard. Same thing with James Harden. James Harden, there was a point in time when he was getting to the line almost every other play. Another talented shooting guard. So I mean, everybody gets their buckets, man. I don't know.
But those guys have the rock in their hand. They get you know what I'm saying, go one-on-one. They go one-on-one, ISO, take you out the bounce, manipulate you, you know what I'm saying, on offense, bait you into fouling, you know what I'm saying? Like, they understand the game. You put the rock in Kobe's hand, he just gonna hand it off like Mitch does, and then point at the rim. Point at the rim.
I could agree. No, I absolutely agree. Like a lot of guys, like Obi, he doesn't get the ball 90% of the game like him. So I don't know, but yes, but
every day at practice though, you're going up against Julius Randle. You're trying to say you're not picking his brain on what to do, how to use your footwork. You know what I'm saying? Right. Things like that. Wait,
hold on one sec. So.
Okay, well, I'm rocking solo. So yeah,
my fault. I'm back. No. Thing is, I mean, I think so. I mean, sometimes you see them pick Julius Brain as a laugh. I was thinking that too. Shout out my man Julian Brown. I was thinking that too. It was a laugh. A little bit, but I do see them. That's funny. I do see them talking sometimes on the side. Sometimes you see, Randall getting in Obi's ear, but I mean, look, Obi worked out with the older guy. He worked out with Don McLean this summer, like the other day.
Pie, Miss American Pie.
I mean, I could honestly, I would think
to the levee, but the levee was dry.
We gonna see. What you say, Freezy? What you say,
I said Obi trained with a dude that sang American Pie.
Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, what?
We got another super chat platter, fellas. We got another super chat by Justin DW again. What's your goal by All-Star break? And also, if we make another run at a star, which player are you looking for? Prayers to Tua too.
Yeah.
What happened to Tua?
Oh, geez, you gotta Google it. You gotta YouTube it, bro.
It's that nasty? Like, is that bad?
It's not a physical thing. He got sacked, and you could tell he was unconscious because his body was just doing unnatural stuff.
Right. He was like looking like a fish out of water.
Like his hands all his fingers was pointing in different directions. Ooh. Like you could tell he lost control of his body.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you said Tua? My bad, Tua.
Yeah, Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, he got hurt. He was out for the rest of the game, but I don't know how it's looking like going forward. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, no, it ain't. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we ain't worried about going forward. We worried about that dude maybe living quality of life. Yeah, let's worry about life first. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So prayers up to Tua, bro.
He got a lot of injuries. He always gets hurt, so he had a lot of injuries too. I remember he had that one in
he had that hip injury he came into the league with.
He had that hip injury from college, yeah.
And then he came back and hurt the ankle. Remember, the ankle looked filthy. I don't like seeing Tua get hurt, bro. I just man, throw the ball away, bro, and live.
He looks a lot like Russell Wilson to me. I don't know the way with it.
Except with the blazing foot speed and the rocket arm, but everything else looks similar.
Yeah. Right. I need to go get another tattoo. My tattooer is a big Miami Dolphins fan. I was talking about too, so I need to go holler at him. Quick minute, and get laced up real quick. Something new.
Hey, Cully, what do you think? What do you think about this? The Rock Marcy album. Did you hear it yet?
Marcy Amble?
Rock Marcy?
I was just bumping. It's funny. I was just bumping him before the show started.
Oh, bro. Some of them beats, bro.
So what?
Some of them beats, Brad. You like, damn. I you know what? I would go to see Subliminal 209 Tattoo Artist and bump Rock Marcy the whole time while I'm getting inked up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That Rock Marcy album, bro. Rock Marcy is something. I deliberately threw that out there though because I wanted to get y'all thoughts on because I heard y'all chopping it up, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm in the middle. Like both of y'all have compelling stuff. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm stuck in the middle. Like I could go, like I could legit go either way. Like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the commentary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you say so, you got me lost.
Talking about what you just said like 7 minutes ago?
About what? About I can't remember what it was about. I'm reading the comments.
So you were talking about Obi,
right?
And Sub was talking about Obi also,
right?
But Sub was making the argument about Obi maybe not creating a shot for himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and so my thought on it is that because can he not create in space because the floor wasn't space because we didn't have a point guard? Or is it that he's totally dependent on a point guard, but now that we have one, he about to blow up? You feel me? Like has Obi been held back because we didn't have a legit point guard?
Possible.
That's why I'm in the middle.
I think he's held up because of that and the time. He needs more time. Because you put up Jaren Jackson's numbers, and of course, if Obi had more time, he's probably gonna reach those numbers as well. He probably gonna have similar more numbers as far as that. He wasn't behind by a long shot either.
Nah.
You can say the same thing about Mitchell Robinson. You know what I'm saying? No matter who he's on the floor with, whether it's Brunson or Rose, he gonna get those easy looks. Same thing with Obi. No matter who, either one of those guys is gonna find him open. You know?
Right.
That's the thing. We just gotta have that option available, because if either one of those guys goes down, who's the backup point guard?
And then did the Jalen Brunson effect have a real effect, or is it like pixie dust? Does it only work while Jalen Brunson is there? You know what I'm saying? Or is it one of them things where Jalen Brunson on and off the floor helps it? Because if Jalen Brunson gets hurt, it's not like he disappearing. He's still gonna be around. He can still talk to Obi and Mitch and all that stuff, and whoever the point guard is gonna be, and help them.
And IQ.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it a one of those things where what Jalen Brunson brings to the table, is it sustainable? You know what I'm saying? If he does, and I'm talking about a real injury, man. I ain't talking about you know what I'm saying, sprained wrist, he out 4 games. Nah. I'm talking about if JB missed 6 to 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Will Obi Toppin and Mitch Robinson regress?
Yeah, but JB's pretty solid though. He looks like he's been hitting the weights too, and got a little more cut up than he was last year. So I mean, he doesn't base his game off athleticism as well. So I'm not really worried about him. He's pretty durable to be on being on the court. So I'm not too worried about that. It might just be little dings here and there. You know, maybe like you said, spraying something, a couple games here and there, but that just gives the other guys like IQ the opportunity to see what he's been working on. Like I mentioned, picking Brunson's brain on.
I base my game on being too smooth. Speaking of too smooth,
if you like these shirts your boys rocking, these too smooth shirts and these lids, check your boy out on IG. Too smooth clothing _ TOO smooth TH clothing _ I'll shoot you the price. Check the boy out.
Let's go. Let's get it. See, that's how you folks. That's what you call throwing an alley-oop to your man being unselfish. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I don't know. So Cully, before my dog started, but anybody in here raise big dogs? Cully, y'all raise big dogs, bro?
I got Roddies.
I've never seen it. You said, do I raise one? Have I raised one?
Yeah. Do you raise? Are you currently raising big dogs?
Nah. I used to have a husky though. I miss him, man. But that was years ago.
Oh man, you just brought a Blorange tear to my eye. All I can think about is a little kid walking the streets with a husky.
Was it named the Nook, Cully?
Huh?
Was it named the Nook?
The Nook?
Oh, no.
The Lost Boys. Come on, man. You gotta know this stuff, bro.
Funny. I gotta watch that movie again. Yeah, last time I saw the movie was last year. I gotta watch it.
Yo, we might need to do a movie review on that. The Lost Boys, maybe.
Lost Boys. I gotta see it again, man. When they kept picking on Michael, was it Michael?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again, man. Because
how are those maggots, Michael? How those?
They really kept messing with him, man. That was too funny. It was actually funny, like when you look at it again. Like, we missed some comments. There was some comments I did want to. I may not get on it though because they might be social matters. But my man Boulevard 73 said, what do y'all think about the Malika Andrews situation? What was that with Stephen A. Smith, right? I don't know. I don't really want to dive too deep into that because it's not Knicks related. I don't know. That's for the Celtics to deal with. But I salute Stephen. I salute Stephen A. for keeping her in check though. He checked her. I will say he did. He kept her in check very well. So I'm kind of like I salute him for that. You know what I mean?
I didn't even see it, bro.
No, he checked her like an uncle. He checked her like an uncle because she tried to really I guess generalize it to all men. You know how I don't want to go out. Maybe that's something for vibes and stuff, maybe. But she tried to generalize it and tried to like say it was, I don't know, I guess how she tried to say it, like make it was bigger than what it is, something like that. And he Stephen A checked her for that, saying he saying Stephen A's thing was that he just wished he wasn't public. Which I agree. It sucks that it got public because Joker just had a good run with that team. But that's I guess we'll get to that. Maybe on vibes and stuff. Maybe you'll talk about it there, Freezy. I don't know. But
no, I ain't talking about that. When you talking about the Celtics song over.
I don't know. I want to touch on that, but I don't want to do it on this platform. I kind of want to stick to the Knicks.
And plus Chuck run the show over there. I've been a little up and down, inconsistent here lately, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about live in the mornings, that's Chuck, baby man. You know what I'm saying? But
bird, man, y'all early. I can't do the early bird thing, man. I gotta help me, man.
Yeah, man. We be talking about that. And then plus you can watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be live.
You know what it is? I try to watch like when I was going to school, right? Because my semester sometimes it alternates. I would listen to y'all on my way to school, but I couldn't really listen that long, man. I would lose service.
This dude going to school and working a full-time job. And then all the chicks in Manhattan want him to be in the city.
The bachelor life, you know what I'm saying?
Like and then for his and shout out to the ladies, shout out to the lady in Cully Life too, man. All the single ladies.
Funny is a lot of New York women. I mean, I'm just being telling the truth. A lot of New York women, man, they something else, man.
Pull up.
They different, man. They different. Like talking to them now, I don't even try to. I'm focusing more on the bag right now. I love my New York women, but they something else, man. Like they something else. A lot of them move real funny, man. Everybody from New York that's on here could vouch. Y'all could vouch. My people's in the chat. Y'all know how the New York women give it up. A lot of them really, they get real funny, man. They get real funny. They act superficial, a lot of them, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Kelly, you messing up our views, you know what I'm saying? The ladies is out there watching you over there just messing it all up, man.
And just to co-sign what Cully said, I'll be seeing them doing their interviews. This is what I'm gonna say to the New York ladies. Yo, if you're not fine, shut up. If you ain't a dime, shut up. I'm
not with what they talking about.
Y'all up there. Y'all like them 3 pennies out the ashtray talking like y'all dimes. Yeah. Y'all like them 3 pennies out the ashtray. Y'all them 3 pennies stuck to the ashtray. You know how they be stuck to the ashtray with the ashes on top?
Those grimy old
them grimy old ashes. Yeah,
the cup holders with the coins in them, yes. They get stuck get stuck over time.
And then they talking like
is that the bag they talking about? The bag is that the bag?
Yeah, the fry bag. The fry bag. You know what I'm saying? And listen, because I respect the ladies, bro. I respect everybody, different races, cultures, ages, financials, all of that stuff. I feel like good people are good people, no matter where you come from, no matter your gender. I don't even care. I don't care about identifying all of that. Whatever. If you good people. You good people with me, right? You know what I'm saying? But then there's some that get out and they front like they better than everybody. Like, come on, bro. Inwood's finest. Get out of here.
Got the Gucci bag with no money in there, no bread in there.
Yeah. You talking about you man? Come on, Quita from New Rochelle. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the good people out there that look to just treat people right and do good by people, man. I don't care nothing about them people that be trying to put people down. You know what I'm saying? People be, you ain't nothing, so you putting somebody else. Man, stop, bro. Stop playing the game like that, man. That's why you in the situation you in. You talking about, in order for dudes to date me, man. I don't want no 9 to 5. I gotta go with a dope boy and all this stuff, man. Stop it. He got such and such. yo, Kelly Goat only take me out on Fridays. Dope Boy take me out every night. So what? So who are you? So anyway, I just wanted to say that real quick, man. Because shout out to
that's short time though. You know what I'm saying, because eventually that boy gonna get caught. Some bad gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
While Kelly Goat's still working that 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like he can still provide every other day or every day or do something like that. That's short term.
Yeah, shout out to yeah. Sub, think about it. Sub, think about this. As much as long as you and I have been together, right? We have been like, people have come across like our paths or whatever. Me and Sub have been straight up and down like 6 o'clock with everybody. Anybody that say something bad about Sub, then they got an alternate agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because we always, Sub, don't we take pride in being straight up and down all the time, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. All the time, we just like be straight up and down like 6 o'clock. The people that have a problem with people that are straight up are those that are not really straight up and looking to hustle something.
What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying?
What you see is what you get. And I'm sorry if it ain't nothing more than that, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So when Cully said that, Cully, I didn't mean to take over your point, bro. I wasn't trying to be like your godfather, nothing like that on it. But you just brought up a good point. You know what I'm saying? And I know we're supposed to be talking about Knicks, so you know.
Some things have to be said though. So.
Some things you just gotta be. Yo, Quita from New Rochelle. Don't be trying to text us either.
Where's Quita? You can see it, Quita.
Quita from New Rochelle. Yeah.
Comment. But shout out Quita. My bad. Shout out Quita from New Rochelle.
Yeah.
All right. So what else y'all want to talk about? You want to talk about
preseason? What did we talk about preseason matchups? We didn't even really finish that, right?
No, we didn't really talk about that. So I mean, last year the backcourt was what, Cade and Killian.
Yeah, they got Ivy. They got Ivy.
They got Ivy too. So that's is that 20?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Freeze.
Did y'all hear about the Detroit Pistons and Kemba Walker?
No, he's a free agent.
They said, huh?
He's sitting out for training camp.
Yeah, they sent him home. They trying to figure out what to do.
He's a free
Was
agent.
he messing up the locker room too over there?
Bro, I'm telling y'all, this dude washed, bro. He washed.
No, he's
Kelly ain't trying to hear all that.
No, he's a free agent though. That's all I know. He's a free agent. He's not another free agent.
He a free agent.
A lot of guys are doing that. Isn't Jay Crowder doing the same thing? They're sitting out for training camp. Somebody else is doing that too. They're not being part of the training camp. You know, for a trade. They feel like they're getting traded or something like that. I forgot. They got dogged down.
It might be true for Crowder. But
right.
Kemba.
Like the audacity of you to just sit out of training camp like you all that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about these pennies being dime pieces. He acting like one of those right now.
No, it might have been. I mean, it might have been mutual. It might have been mutual. So you don't know. We don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I do know is that Kemba's washed.
Washed all the way up. All the way up.
I still like Kemba, man, but whatever. But no, Woodshed, I agree. He's if the roles were reversed, it definitely people would have been like, oh, Stephen A's canceled. I agree. I can agree. Yes. Jules said, what y'all think about Brunson dry interviews? I never even watched the interview yet. In the media day, Jules, I didn't even see his interviews yet. I've seen like glimpses a little bit, but I ain't even like really got to watch like that.
He perfect for the Knicks culture. Because none of these dudes are really entertaining at all. You don't get nothing from them.
Right.
Like, name a Knick that you'd be excited to see their personality.
Said name a Knick?
Yeah.
I don't care about their personality.
But Cully, what else are they giving you? Are they giving you championships? Are they giving you all-star games?
Not yet. No, not yet.
What about highlight dunks on somebody?
Yeah, you got some highlight dunks. That's about it. I mean, not really.
On a nightly basis, we're not getting highlight.
Not on a nightly basis, no. I just want to see them play, man. I don't even care about personalities. I just want to see them play and win games and compete to the end of the game. That's all I want to see. I don't even care about none of that.
when's the deadline? Like official 15-man roster, just right before what? So the game's on Tuesday. So when's the deadline for the official? I know they cut Quinn Rose and they cut MJ Walker. Yeah, for sure to make the official.
Nah, they only signed them so they can re-sign them to Westchester.
But that's what I'm saying. Though, like, what's the official? What's the official?
I think it's right after preseason. No.
Yeah.
So,
right after
so the game's on Tuesday. So it's what, Monday then, or that's Sunday? That's Sunday night.
Or maybe.
Right? Maybe that's Sunday night, huh?
Who's preseason in for us? Like after that, was it that end of that week? Really?
Because we only playing 4 games, right?
We playing 4 games. Yeah. Is it that fast that we?
So it's probably like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday. Yeah, it's probably like Tuesday. Yeah, probably like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, and then things are,
Now, is you doing a live watch along that day on Tuesday?
Next Tuesday?
Someone like Freezy is doing that.
No, I can't do it, man. Matter of fact, I won't even be available for the show.
And you have to give Freezy, you gotta give the keys over there, man.
Okay. I'm just saying that.
What day is Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, I work that day. I'm not even gonna be home. Sub, you might have to take the keys, man.
I'm gonna be in Idaho and Utah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
I was just asking, you know what I mean? Because it's about that time of year where we start doing watch-alongs.
Watch-alongs, yeah, man.
You might have to pass the keys up, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember me and Freezy watched last year, and Randall hit a game winner. That was a lit day
against the Wizards. Yeah,
that was a lit night. That night, that was lit.
Yeah. Yep.
That was super lit. You know what's funny, Sub? You saw that game, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because the Knicks was down, and Tibbs did what he would do in the season. He played the vets. He had D Rose out there, Randall.
like it was Game 7. Like it was Game 7 in the finals.
RJ out there with his tongue hanging out, bro.
What you say, Freezy?
RJ out there with his tongue hanging out in a preseason game.
Was RJ out there? I just remember Randall, Rose, and Grimes. That's all I could remember. I don't remember I think that's when he tested out Obi at the 5, at the 4. I can't really remember. No, I think he had Obi in because he had Randall guarding who's their father? Was his father at the time? It was the guy. I can't remember his name. He I know his face, but I don't remember his name. But he was guarding Randall in the game winner, and Randall hit the game winner over him.
In his face,
in his face. Yeah, I can't remember. That's 4 people. I can't remember the 5th. But it's funny how Tibbs had that. Yeah, Randall out there like it was a damn game. That's what was so funny to me. But I mean, the next one, it was entertainment though. It was pure. It was a good night. It was entertainment. I will say that was a good night to watch that game. And
we was down, and Tibbs was just like,
yeah, he's like, Randall, you staying out there? I don't even think about coming out.
Super.
It was funny. He had Rose out there. Like, bro, Rose is 33 years old. Why you got this man out there? Like, yo, let this man chill out, man. It's preseason. Yo, my man Worldwide L, man. Salute, man. Worldwide L is a funny dude, man. That's my guy right there. Salute, brother.
Yeah, man.
My man from For the Love of the Game. Salute.
Yo, salute to all my family from Far Rock, from Inwood,
Far Rock
away. Yeah.
I used to live there too, Freezy, so you got to give me some love.
Yeah. All my people. You know what I'm saying? From Inwood. I don't even know my family in Inwood, and I'm saluting them. You know what I'm saying? So, but I Seagirt. What we got? Hamel Houses. Salute. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
Auburn,
all my people in Far Rockaway.
Auburn by the sea. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm missing one. Where was Stack Bundles from? Stack Bundles was from. Did I say that already? It might have been from Seagirt. Where was? I can't think of it right now. My head is all over the place. WWL is our Jadakiss. Yeah, that's our Jadakiss right there, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So who better, Jada or Rock Marcy?
Jada, come on, man.
Okay, all right.
I'm taking Jada.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Jada's, but Marcy's nice as you know what though, man.
Yeah.
It's that Red Fern. There we go, Red Fern. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. I got a lot on my mind. Red Fern Project, my man. Salute to Red Fern Projects. Yeah, all the places in Far Rock I can think of right now. Red. I said Hamill. I said Beach Channel. Yeah, salute all that. Mott Ave. Salute Jada, but Rock Moss nice. Yes, Rock Moss is. That's what I'm saying. Rock Moss is nice as F.
Yeah.
I'm going with Jada. Jada. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people. I got Nas over Jada though.
What?
I'm not talking about my top 5 right now. What do you say, Freezy?
You got Nas over Jada?
Yeah, man. Queens get the money. Long time no cash. Come on, man.
Yeah, Queens get the money, bro.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Sean Price or Jada?
Jada. Sean Price. Come on, man.
Sean Price. Sean Price. It's just you got something against Brooklyn, bro.
Nah, man.
Jada over Sean Price.
Jada wait for Sean Price, man. Come on, man.
What? Come on,
Jada,
bro.
man. Jada all day.
You biased, bro. You biased.
Biased. Jada all day, man. Jada all day. Sean P is that dude, but Jada all day, man.
Bro, the most underrated duo in hip hop ever, Helter Skelter.
In hip hop?
In hip hop ever.
Mobb Deep, man. Mobb Deep. No, they wasn't underrated. Well, I don't
know. Who the better lyricist? Rockness Monster or Havoc?
Who?
That's easy. Rockness Monster or Havoc lyricist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. But then when you talk about production, who better?
Havoc. All the way. Yeah. All the way. Yeah. No, facts, Chuck. No, I didn't mean to laugh. Sean P just caught me off. Freezy was random with Sean P.
Sean Price? That's random?
Sean Price was that dude, though, yes. Sean Price was that dude, but I'm going with Jada, man. My fault. Salute, man. Charles, salute.
Yeah, man. Man. Havoc.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, Havoc got that production for days. But I definitely love Mobb Deep. I love Mobb Deep. Was it from Juvenile Hell? Pardon my language. Saying,
yeah.
Hell on Earth was. I love Mobb Deep.
Hey, Murder Music is my favorite of all of them.
Murder Music?
Yeah, the third. Yeah, Murder Music, the one with Quiet Storm on it.
Oh yeah, that was Quiet Storm. Yes, I had to think. I had to think real quick.
Yeah, man.
I'm just thinking, what was the one before that? Juvenile Hell was their first when they was kids.
Yeah, Hell on Earth.
Was that Hell on Earth?
Yeah.
Okay, Hell on Earth might have been
God Part 3 and all that on it.
With who?
God Part 3.
Yes. Shook Ones on that one? Yeah. Shook Ones, yeah. How y'all feel about Capone? I love CNN. Kaza. So, is you a Brooklyn dude or Queens dude? I never really asked. I can't remember. But I love Capone and Noriega. Shout out to my man Noriega with Drink Champs. You know, he doing his thing. I love Drink Champs. But, I love CNN. I like all the old school groups. All of them. Well, I still got them all in rotation. I got to pay for my Apple Pay so I can get my music back up.
Yeah, man.
Top 5 album, Hell on Earth. Yes, that's a fact. Hell on Earth was my stuff. Was it, how you say his name? Jeru the Damager? Or Jeru the Damager, right? Freezy would know. Right? What's the song Jeru the Damager had when he was talking about he was taking words and using them as people? What's the song? I'm gonna find it for you right now. I'm not gonna play it though, because I don't want to get, Jeru the Damager. Oh, Can't Stop the Prophet. There we go. Can't Stop the Prophet. That was my song. Yeah. Can't Stop the Prophet was my song by Jeru the Damager. That's one of my songs.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. When it comes to
what you say, I'm something Freezy my fault.
When it comes to hip hop, I like my hip hop off the island. You know what I'm saying? I kind of prefer Queens and Long Island hip hop over Brooklyn and the Bronx. And it's no disrespect to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? None of the Brownsville rappers, none of the East New York rappers, none of the Bedford-Stuyvesant rappers, none of them. You know what I'm saying? I just prefer like that style, like the Nas, Rakim, Coogee rap, EPMD style hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Over, and I'm saying in general, right? Because you did hear me say, bring up Brownsville rappers, Helter Skelter. You know what I'm saying? So I do like them. Y'all know I love Big. You know what I'm saying? Big did a song called Warning. Cully, did you know that Warning, they did Warning in one take?
Oh, really?
That song, Who the F is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the coal out my eye. See who's this paging me and why? Yo, they had the beat playing for like 2 hours. Big was on the couch sleep. And they got tired. Dudes wanted to go get some rest, go get some food. And they just woke Big up. They was like, yo, man, get up, man, get up. Big had just came back from the club.
Yeah.
He had just came back from the club and on the chair sleep. And it was like, yo, just lay something down so we can. And so Big go in the bathroom, wash his face, come out, go in the booth. And then he listened to the beat. And then he's like, who the F is this paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning, wipe the coal out my eye, see who's this paging me and why. And everybody in the studio just go bananas because they like, yo, this dude heard the beat play for like 40 seconds, jump right on the track, lay it down once, his picture perfect. The dude walks out the booth and he's like, yo, what the hell are y'all at? What are all y'all staring at, man? What y'all looking at me for? And get back on the couch and go back to sleep. And people in the studio's like, did y'all just see that? That dude just did that joint in one take. Y'all want him to do it over? Nah, that was perfect. That was perfect. No, we're not doing it over. That's perfect.
Yeah, but Freezy, that's how it be when you talented, my brother.
Oh, I wouldn't know. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not talented like that. So.
Nah, man. But if you all right. I suppose
there's only one Cully goat in the building.
No, I don't mean it like that, man. But I just not. Biggie was a world-class talent, man. That's all.
That dude heard the beat for 30 seconds.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that dude heard the beat for 30 seconds. Watched his face and got in the booth.
That Jero the Damage. I like the video. The Can't Stop the Profit video. I like the video. I think.
Yeah, that song was #1 in the country.
Yeah, I like that song a lot.
You think that's the video with him in the dojo doing karate and all that?
Yeah.
That song was #1 in the country, man.
Yeah, he had here you go. Can't Stop the Profit. Pete Rock. Pete Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. My fault. Yeah, he had the cartoon. That's when cartoons. Man, I love being born in the 90s. However, I couldn't appreciate these videos because I was so young, man. But I wish I was old enough to appreciate them. To watching this video as a youngin'.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on the corner of Garfield and Carteret waiting on the bus. And a dude is waiting to make a left turn onto Carteret. And he is playing Come Clean. Like, you know, the Come Clean where it's like the water drops.
Right.
And I'm like, what? I'm looking at the dude car. I'm walking to his car. And he looking at me. Yo, it's Jersey City, for one. So when you walk into somebody's car, you already know what they. You ever seen that joint New Jersey Drive?
Yeah, that's my movie too. Yeah.
Like the dude had to look at his face like, this dude walking to the car. This dude, hurry up and bust that left. I was gonna ask him what the joint he was playing. He took and Carteret is on a hill, like a steep hill. He took off. You could see his muffler dragging. He thought he was gonna get jacked or something. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to figure out what the song is. And then it's like a week, like my homeboy Keith from next door. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, what is this song? I'm trying to mouth. You know how you don't know what the name of the song is or who it is? And you trying to mouth, you like, the song go boom, boom, boom. It sounds like water droplets or something. It sounds like somebody was like morphing. And he was like, oh, son, I know what that is. I know what song that is. So tell me, why you just sitting there not saying nothing?
I'm trying to. You gotta give you. I'm trying to.
No, not you. This is what I'm telling my man Keith from next door. He like, yo, yeah, I know what it is. And then he just standing there, and I'm like, well, tell me what it is if you know. He like, nah, man, it's that joint, Come Clean by J. Rue the Damager. And I'm like, do you talking about J. Rue? That was on that was on Gangstar joint. I tap your jaw. You know, you heard it before. Step 2, the man like might improve my word, this law, front door, end door, back door. Now partial to beef of chief ambassador. People get mad because they can't score, but like a Wild West flick, they want to shoot up your door. They incite the riot. Don't even try it. Step up, son. Crab kids, be quiet. Yo, I was like, that Jay with the Damager? He was like, yes. And I was like, I got to go buy that right now.
He said right now.
Right now. I bought my man, you know what I'm saying? Back then, his girl was coming over about 8. Me and him got on but this was about like 4:30. Me and him got, you know what I'm saying, took the bus down to Journal Square. And J. Rule, I'm sorry, but we caught the bootleg joint because your joint was $11.99 and the bootleg was $4.99. So, you know, it's either get the bootleg and then 3 chicken wings and rice, you know what I'm saying, or get your joint and be hungry as hell. So, as you can tell by my size, I probably bought a lot of bootleg joints because I've been doing a lot of eating. But anyway, my bad, man.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm just looking up a lot of this stuff now.
Yeah, man. Come clean. The first time I heard "Come Clean," bro, I could not believe what my ears was telling my brain I was hearing. Yeah, I could not believe my ears were in disbelief, bro. It's like when it's like when I listen to all the Lemon Pepper freestyles on YouTube. Even the real one, even Drake and Rick Ross and Meek Mill, I listen to it. And I'm like, okay, all right, they did all right. Then when I listen to Cully, I'm like,
they don't have that. No, you know what it is? It's not. They don't have the hunger. Me, I'm hungry. I'm not making what they're making. They could just say anything on a song, and oh my god, that song is so fire.
You heard that new? Yeah, that's what they be.
And you know, a lot of people in the chat could vouch. A lot of rappers, they're not hungry, so they say anything, and it comes to a point where the fans, they bypass the verses and they like, oh my god, that beat is so fire. They don't even listen to the verses no more because a lot of rappers is not delivering. They just saying anything, and they wasting beats. They wasting a lot of the beats. They're not hungry like that. Me, I love music. You know, I love rap. I love music.
That Lemon Pepper freestyle beat is so. Oh my god, bro.
I don't know what inspired me to do it. I was on the train one day and I just said, and now it's like it's a year old. Now I gotta really make a move, man. Yeah, it's like crazy how time flies. I made that and just so long. It was just so long ago. I made that. It was pretty much a year ago. I just can't believe it.
Right.
I got to get myself together, man. Get myself right. Time
fly by, bro. Once you hit, I don't know if Sub has reached this age yet, bro. But when you reach 30. Time be on double time, bro.
Sub is beyond 30, man. If Sub is younger than me, I'll do a backflip.
Okay. All right. Clear out your room, bro.
Clear out my room?
Yeah. You need some space to do the backflip, right?
Yeah. I need some space. Yeah. So if Sub is younger than 31, let me know.
Nah. Nope. I'm not even gonna put my age out there, but
it's all good. Yeah. No, I ain't ashamed of mine, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, man. 31, man. I got people. Miss Carmen is 30. Be like, yo, pops, man, I need some money for my car payment. What? And your boyfriend is in there? He ain't working. He stay on it. Y'all got a PS5? What?
Y'all got a PS5.
Y'all got a PS5 and a boyfriend that ain't working. Okay. All right.
No, that's fun. I forgot what I was about to say.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I need to get out of here so I can do some stuff, man. Y'all gonna rock for a little bit longer, y'all. The old man needs some sleep, bro.
Yeah. Gotta ask Sub. Sub, I guess Sub is done. I got a PS5 as well. Sub, I think is done, man. So
yeah, my kids got a PS5 as well.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is you know what I'm saying, your girl out here getting money and you ain't working, but you on the PS5 all day, building up your my player on 2K.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to do that in a few hours. I want to show y'all my player one of these days, man, because you know they got the face scan.
Yeah.
They have a face scan where you can take a picture.
Right.
So I want y'all to see my player and look at him like, wait a minute, is that Cully? Because he looks just like him. So all my friends that I went to high school with, they be playing with me. They was like, yo, that looks just like Cully. that's how Cully looked in high school and all that stuff. They're like, yo, that looks just like Cully. Everybody says that.
Right.
So you be playing with Alfred Payton then?
Oh! Bam! Shot fire!
Got him.
I was looking at the comments. Nah, man, I don't even play with Alfred Payton. That's funny though, because we make jokes with each other, man. Like if somebody sucks, we compare them to an NBA player that we think is trash. It'd be hilarious. Because when you play in a game, you're supposed to be good, you know, because the video games make you good. Man, I tell you the stuff I heard. Let me tell y'all one thing though. Y'all gonna hate me for this. So 2K23 just came out, right? So my boy made a mod player. He made a player, right? So he showed me. This was maybe about 2 weeks ago. So when you make a player on 2K, they have NBA players that they compare them to. So his comparisons was Randall, Giannis, and Kyle Kuzma, right? So I'm like Kyle Kuzma. So anyway, so I'm talking to them. So all my friends are playing the game. I don't have it yet, but they're showing me the game. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, you can pass good because Randall's a good passer. I'm like, Randall's a good passer. All my friends are like, they're like, yo, please don't bring up Randall. It's like, this guy really said Randall. They blacked on me. They like, yo, don't bring up Randall no more. They said, don't say this guy's name. I'm like, wow, he's a good passer. They're like, yo, it's because you a Knicks fan. They say, don't bring him up no more. I'm like, well, damn. I'm like, damn. I'm sitting here like, what's all this hate on Randall for? I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. That's all I wanted to say. My man Ron, have a good night, brother. What's today? Thursday? We'll see you Saturday on your show, early in the morning with eggs and bacon. We'll see you.
All bacon and eggs. One of them. Either eggs and bacon, bacon and eggs. One of them. But I can't do both though. I can't do both.
Can't do both. It's got to be bacon or got to be eggs, man.
Yeah,
or omelet or something, man.
Yeah, man.
Royal Flush from Queens, man. I forgot all about Royal Flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, salute Royal Flush. Yeah, Royal Flush, funny.
Yeah, man.
Salute guys in the chat. I know these fellas want to get out of here. I could rock forever. I want to rock till I get to. I'm about to get the new 2K. I want to rock till then, but you know what? I can't do it by myself, so I got to leave out with them, man.
You got the new 2K already?
No, I'm about to get it in like a few hours, man. I think.
Oh, you talking about payday? You ain't talking about release. You talking about payday?
Payday, exactly. It already came. Yeah, it already came out.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here, sub. Hey, man, we gotta figure something out. I'm gonna talk to y'all after we end in the live stream, let y'all know what's going on. Thank y'all for everybody for coming through. We out of here, y'all. Peace.